Is there any? Did you actually make any of that cheese? Did you grate any of the cheese?
Did I grate any of the cheese? No, not actually.
Okay. Okay. It's pretty good.
It's impossible to get good cheese.
It's true. I wish there was a cheese place. Yeah.
Maybe we should take over Hunger Pain and
Open up cheese.
open a cheese monger. Become cheesemongers.
Like there's just so much room to change stuff around like this. I don't particularly like this right now, but I mean, I had his head in a different spot. This arm was coming over here, and I just like, nope. It's different with colored pencil, but like, you know, I'm finding that there's a lot more wiggle room in what I'm doing than I originally thought, and that's like really nice. I think it just comes with like having more time to do it, you know, like having more of like a steady schedule here in our global pandemic, no job world. Like, just like work together. It's like, I like how they're like, it's just basically like the same person. It's like so creepy and weird. Nervous, big still life. Let's see. If this doesn't work, it's fine. I wonder about this too, because it's like I do make work that is gay or queer, and I think of myself as a queer person. I think of myself as an artist. But I think lately I've been struggling with understanding how those two things are linked. Like I make work about, yeah, I certainly make work that is like a man having sex with another man, or a man feeling affection for another man, or queer people, about queer lifestyles, about queer culture, about queer issues, queer problems, queer loneliness. Like I think that's a specific feeling. But I guess it's like when I think about like the idea of like a queer artist, it's like I'm thinking about someone that has really integrated their queerness and their art. And I just don't know if I've done that. Like I think about David Wojnarowicz. I think about like I don't know, all these like downtown art people in the 80s and like just really living as queer people and making work and like there's like this harmony. And so I'm just confused about what that means for me at the moment and how and if I'm doing that. Yeah, I feel like it took a lot of like hits and misses to figure out that I was like that I just wanted to be a painter. And like very, very swiftly thrust upon me that I can be now because of the job thing. The coronavirus thing has made this all weirdly, surprisingly possible. Tony, do you sand your canvases?
No.
Cool.
I don't like a smooth surface like that.
Yeah. Me neither. I mean, that's the guiltiest thing about this is that I'm actually like coronavirus might have made my life into exactly what I always dreamed it might be. So what happens is typically I will like wash in a thing and it's like really exciting and it happens really quickly. And then after that, I invent a bunch of problems for myself. And I start to get really nervous that I've ruined the painting. I guess it's like different. It's different when when we do something like this where I'm like painting it and I'm like finally like looking at this image that I've been thinking about for a couple months. It's really surreal, actually. It's like I've been thinking about this image for a while, and for it to be in front of me now in a meaningful way is like really intense. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I like that. It's like the table's becoming the windowsill. I feel like I don't know what these paintings look like. I feel like I can't see them anymore. I have no feelings about these paintings at the moment. Maybe I just need like a week away from them, actually.
Yeah.
It's weird. I actually, like, when I made the photograph, or like when I took the photos of them and looked at the images on the computer, it was just like so different to see them on a screen that like I felt completely different about it. Felt like I could make some evaluations about how I felt about the work. Literally, what is going on? Because being in here every day, like surrounded by them, like up to my neck in these paintings, has been completely just like, at this point I just don't know how to see these paintings anymore, and I'm just like so happy that they're going. I love them, but I think that it's like really time for me to get away from them. I've never been in this position before where I've like actually been making work, like, sort of making work for shows, making work to show it. And it's a very privileged thing, but it's also very confusing. Because I mean, people don't paint because to show the paintings. They paint because it's like they have an idea. I'm just at a kind of like crossroads right now, or maybe an impasse with making work, and I have to think about it. It's a confusing time. Yeah.